Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, therefore I apologise in advance if I stumble over my words going forwards, and indeed if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it can't be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2021 related video here on my channel. It's the second one I'm filming in the space of about an hour. Earlier on, you might have already seen it. I reacted, if you want to call it a reaction, to the 1 minute long snippets of the audio of the songs in Heat 4 of this year's Melfest. That is, of course, as we all know, the Swedish selection for the Eurovision Song Contest. This year's Eurovision, only a few months away, scheduled to take place at the Ahoy in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Really looking forward to it. Anyway, I'm now about to listen, for the first time in full, to another song which is entering the mix for this year's contest, and it's a big one. It's Germany, one of the automatic qualifiers. Now, a little bit of history here about Germany. No country has appeared in Eurovision more times, 63 times prior to this year. Germany's only won twice in that time. They had to wait a long time, over 2 decades, for that first win. Nicole with Ein bisschen Frieden in 1982 in Harrogate. She was a young female performer with an acoustic guitar, really gentle ballad. It was a big hit, went to #1 here in the UK. And then 2010 in Oslo with Satellite by Lena, who has gone on to have a very successful career indeed in her homeland. It's fair to say that over the past few years, though, Germany has been one of the poorer nations in the contest. Many bottom half finishes, a big fat 0 alongside Austria in Vienna in 2015, last in 2016, close to last in 2017, nearly third in 2018. Just a massive turnaround there, but then another bottom half finish in Tel Aviv 2 years ago. Last year it would have been Ben Dolic with Violent Thing. You can watch my reaction to that song, it's up on my channel. That was a really good contemporary up-tempo number, and I'm sure it would have probably finished in the top 10 had last year's contest, scheduled to take place in Rotterdam, if that contest had gone ahead. Anyway, Germany did quite well in the 80s, several podium finishes, shall we say. The band Wind came to Eurovision twice and finished second on both occasions. In fact, they did have a third entry in 1992, but it didn't do as well. Anyway, this year's German entry, let's focus on it. It's performed by Jendrik Sigwart. Yes, indeed. A young male performer, another young male performer. The song's called I Don't Feel Hate. I believe he's co-written this. Now, Jendrik, I'm going to have to do this, and then this. He was born in 1994. I believe he grew up in the Hamburg area. And he's appeared in various musicals, such as Hairspray, over the years. So yeah, I'm looking at Germany's recent form. It's not great, is it? I mean, if you actually take a look, besides Michael Schulte with You Let Me Walk Alone, Germany's best result in recent memory was actually 2014, Elaiza with Is It Right, and that song finished 18th, which is not that high. Anyway, Jendrik, yes, born on the 27th of August 94 in Hamburg. He's been in various musicals. I think he has a YouTube channel. I haven't really checked his stuff out, but he plays the ukulele. Now, this song, I know, was leaked yesterday, but I've been waiting for the official release. I'm about to watch the 5 minute and 41 second long video, which is now up on the official Eurovision YouTube page. Just over 3,000 views as I'm recording this. More likes than dislikes, that's for sure, but I've seen a lot of negative comments about this song, saying that it's a bit strange, it doesn't stand a chance. Some of the early comments, this is going to be either top 10 or bottom 5, no in between. This feels like a high school music class project. This comment, how many more years will it take us to stop embarrassing ourselves at Eurovision? Very, very interesting indeed. Anyway, it's a fairly long video this, so I imagine it's not all music. It's the German entry for Eurovision 2021, I Don't Feel Hate by Jendrik. The video I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but it is online. Check it out. Some of you probably already have. Wash your worries away, it says here. Okay, here we go. Group of people, not socially distancing. Okay. They all look fairly bored. One is chewing gum. Yawning. That's me waiting for this song to start. Yeah, hopefully there's no lag. Anyway. There he is. Floppy blonde hair, on a sofa, edging into shot, with a ukulele. What on earth are you wearing? A big thumbs up costume. And knee-high socks. This is taking a while to get going. They're really bigging this up. This better be good. Okay. So this... Okay, I've listened to about 4 seconds of the actual song. I already think this is going to be a sort of charming, sweet, springy sort of tune with a ukulele, which of course he won't be playing live at Eurovision anyway. Oh. Quick camera cuts here. Quick lyrics. Oh. Now it's a bit brassier. This video's all over the shop. Not such a fan of that sorry, but okay. This is not a bad video, but it's all over the place. The chorus is a bit of a letdown. I'm not a fan of the lyrics, but who cares about the lyrics anyway? The chorus is a bit of a letdown because as much as it's catchy, it's also strangely forgettable. It's lacking oomph. What on earth are the juries going to make of this? It's like 2 songs in one. Do you know what? This is not an insult in any way. But this sounds to me... You know how sometimes you have kids' shows on television and they have songs in them? This feels like a song that's straight out of a TV show for young kids. So like here in England, CBBC, for example. That's what it feels like. It's not a mature song. That's all right, but I'm immediately thinking that this song is going to struggle in May, particularly if it's on early. I mean, we're halfway through. Nothing's changing. It's a bit jokey. Now they're throwing cakes. And there's no point having these instruments on stage because you can't play them. I mean, there's a bit of a dance routine. Whoa. Now he's doing a spoken word bit, as if he's on the radio. Is this going to be part of the performance? It shouldn't be, in my opinion. Yeah, now what we're doing And you get this in so many songs. Let's just repeat the chorus several times because we're running out of steam. It's all over the place. I mean, if the live performance is messy, it's dead and buried. I mean, is that it? I'm just skipping through these credits. Is that it? I've had enough of that. Right. My thoughts on this year's German entry. The music video is very intriguing, but all over the place. Who cares about the music video anyway? Nobody. The song matters. The song is this sort of charming, ukulele-driven pop number by a young male guy. A young male performer. I really don't know what to say about it. I think it's going to struggle. I really do. Who is going to vote for this? The juries, I think, will dismiss it completely. And as for the public, I don't know. It's very hard to predict. It's a very Marmite type song, by which I mean either you really like it or you really don't. Although at the moment I'm very much on the fence about it. I mean, this is not going to win. No chance. What does it say here about Germany? Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, that was last year. Last year there were 2 independent jury panels selecting their entry. Violent Thing was on an absolute another level compared to this. Violent Thing was great and would have done well. This, it just is very repetitive, doesn't really go anywhere. The lyrics aren't that wonderful at all, but who cares about the lyrics? Very few, I think. It's not awful, but this is not a step in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. I wish I could be more positive, but sadly, it just feels very... It's trying to be very cool and interesting, but actually, it's quite bland. That comment that I made a few minutes ago about it sounding like a song from a kids' TV show, that's not an insult. It just really feels a little bit juvenile, this song. It feels as though, in many ways, it's more suited for Junior Eurovision. I just don't know who's going to vote for this. I really don't. Let's take a look at some more of the comments on this video. I have a feeling his live performance will be epic and iconic. It's a funny and cute song. Guilty pleasure. I mean, Germany do not need another last place, but they might get it. It's very different from Sister. It's very different from Violent Thing. This person here, video elevated the song extremely. Yeah, but you're not voting on the video. That's the thing. Won't flop. It's gonna have, if it's gonna have great staging. Yeah, but the juries. We won't win. We won't score high. But it is a nice feel-good song like Raab did. Yeah, that was 2000. It's now 2021. And the voting was different then. A little bit different. And that is something the ESC is missing for a long time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It seems as though quite a lot of people like it, but I don't think it's that amazing at all. I'm very, very indifferent on it. Fair play. He did this video all himself. I'm just sort of taking it in. I'm going to try and finish my blog post within the next few hours, but I've got a lot of other things going on this evening, so it might be a while. But that was Jendrik with I Don't Feel Hate. We wish Germany well, but my goodness me, Violent Thing was miles better. And I just think that song's going to struggle. I really do. There will be people who vote for it. So last place, I mean, it's way too early to say. I don't think this song will finish last. I do think a bottom half finish is coming. That's what I believe. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Are you charmed, or do you find it irritating as all hell? Do you think this is going to finish last already? Or do you think actually it could be a bit of a surprise package? It reminds me a little bit of Gianluca from Malta in 2013 with Tomorrow. That had a ukulele in it, did it not? And it was a very charming, sweet song. But it was better than this, in my personal opinion. Anyway, that's Germany. Enough. Blog post will be up soon. Sorry if there was any lag. Let me know your thoughts. And, of course, please respect my opinions, as I will with yours. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Roll on the rest of this Eurovision 2021 season. Auf Wiedersehen.